Our current clubhouse is located in an office complex, and we have 1,000 square feet where we have staff members, 10 staff members, that literally cram themselves into this space in little teeny workspaces, but we make it work. We're a happy family at Friends of the Children. We have a conference room that we use as our clubhouse, and the children love to come there. It's really their second home. They ask their friends when they pick them up from school, can we go to the clubhouse? So we serve children in the Tri-County area. We launched in both Bend and Redmond, and we quickly found out that our children are very transient, and our goal is to serve them within a 30-mile radius. So looking for a property that sits in the middle of this Tri-County area, somewhere between Bend and Redmond, where our friends can easily pick up their children from school and their homes and bring them back to this environment where they will thrive and be nurtured. We believe this property will provide opportunity for collaboration with many community partners, a place where all children that have experienced trauma and adverse childhood experience can gather, where they can come and be together with people that will love them unconditionally.
Well, I got involved with Friends of the Children, Central Oregon, through a friend who had come across the organization and was really excited about it. And he gave me Duncan's book, and I read that book, and I also got excited about it. I'm sort of a numbers guy and a data guy, and they backed up what they said with studies and data. And I really like the thought of impacting this population who's suffered from generational poverty on a local level. There are several things that really excite me about the property we've located. It is between Bend and Redmond, and so again, very central and easy for folks to get to. It's just west of Highway 97, which makes that possible, again, easy access. We think we've got the ability to acquire a portion of the property now and a portion of it later, which is fantastic in terms of not having to come up with all of the capital at one time.
I'm so impressed with the Friends of the Children model because I've been in children's mental health for, I hate to admit it, but 45 years. And this program includes everything I think is important. The notion of having a larger space for the children with our own building is really, really important. The other thing about having a place with some property for the children is the really importance of nature and children being outside. Our mentors now take the children out for a lot of different outings, but I think if we have our own space, they would be able to have gardens and their own play structures. And there's actually a lot of research about the importance of children being in nature. I think the notion of having a larger space for the children with our own building is really, really important. Our clubhouse right now is charming and tiny. It's really, really crowded. When we have a group of children in there or children and their parents, it's like everyone's bumping shoulders and it's just too tight.
When I first heard about Friends of the Children, I was really excited. In my work with children over the past 25 years, what I have found is that a caring adult makes a difference. And I've had the joy of working with lots of caring adults along with students that I work with. The difference with Friends of the Children is that caring adult stays with them year after year from the very beginning, which for us starts at kindergarten through high school. That's what really got my attention about Friends of the Children. One of the things that makes me excited about Friends of the Children having a place, for a few reasons. First of all, that place becomes something special. It's something consistent, where those students can look forward to spending time and creating memories.
So my dreams when I started Camp Eagle Cap was there's certain organizations like Crystal Peaks and Wildlife and Young Life and Friends of the Children, which we're talking about, and Circle of Friends, all these organizations doing amazing things. But if we connected, the potential to help these children is limitless. What will make this ranch and clubhouse more than just a building is stepping outside of town, so to speak, stepping outside of Bend or Redmond, and then having a central location for all these towns to get away from the hustle and bustle.
I'm a professional mentor with Friends of the Children Central Oregon, and I work with 8 children myself from the ages of kindergarten to high school who are struggling with circumstances outside of their control. One of the core assets that we instill into our youth is a sense of belonging, not just in our family or our social circles, but in the greater community. And sometimes I find that in our current location, when I'm at school with some of my kids, they'd be all, hey, let's go to your office. Or when other kids would be asking about, what's the Clubhouse? Oh, it's where Corey works. And as flattering as that is, I find that it's not so much a place for me as it is a place for us.
We have been so overwhelmed by the generosity of the people of Central Oregon. We are so thankful that so many of you have stepped up to help us in our launch. And we are asking you to help us take that next big step in finding our forever home for our children that need us the most.
Our goal is to raise $1 million for our new clubhouse.